In this tutorial, we're going to look at how to arrange your settings for Robot C for VEX Robotics. Make sure you get everything correct with natural language before we start writing some code. So on the desktop, the first thing I need to do is find Robot C for VEX Robotics. There's probably two on your desktop. Make sure you do choose the one that says for VEX Robotics. I'm just going to open this up. There we go. It's loading everything in. We will get this start page in the background. Just kind of lets me know what's going on. If there's any new releases, I can see what other people have done as well. Alright, so to get all our settings straight, we're going to concentrate on two buttons on the top. The first one's Robot. So if I click on the Robot button, I'm going to go down to Platform Type, which is a third choice from the bottom. I want to make sure that I do click Natural Language. So I clicked Natural Language. I should see it appear over here on the left-hand column. And if I go back to Robot and check my platform type, I now notice that Natural Language has been checked. Okay. All right. Next, we go back to our Robot button. This is step 2. I click and go to the third choice from the top. It's called VEX Cortex Communication Mode. In order to hook our robots up to the computers and have them work, we want to select the USB only button. So I'm going to click that. If I go double check what I've just done, I go back to Robot, VEX Cortex Communication, and now I notice that the USB only link has been checked. Alright, step 3. I go to the next button on the top next to Robot called View. I click that. This is probably the most important step that we have to go through. About 2/3 of the way down, I find the word Preferences. And on Preferences, I'm going to go all the way to the bottom to Detailed Preferences. When I click this, I'll get a pop-up window that lets me choose what I want and what I don't want in this program. So I'm going to click. Now, the most important things I need to do is this part right here. It's called Automatic File Sharing. I do not want to share my files automatically. If we do this, it could tamper with other people's code in class as they're working on it. So I don't want that. The other thing I do like to change is up here I open last project on startup. This way if there's something I'm working on in class that I didn't get done with, it'll automatically open the next time I come back and open Robot C. Okay. Now that I've done that, I can click OK. And I'm ready to write some code. I click on New File. My work area changes. I notice I get a couple curly brackets I'm going to write my code in between. Now I have to tell it what I have set up. The big button called Motors and Sensors Setup, I'm going to click that. It brings me to this pop-up screen, and I'm going to choose from a drop-down menu. The second one down is the GTT test bed, which is just what we have built in class. I click that. I see a picture on the right hand side of the test bed, and I click OK. Now all my settings are complete and I'm ready to write some code.